Hey everyone, today I'm modding my Shen Shou 5x5. Have all the pieces I need to mod right here. So yeah, I know people might be asking me how I modded this, so I thought I'd make this and I guess a little bit better English, but I'd prefer you guys go check this guy out because he's awesome and I'm about to subscribe to him soon. So yeah, I mean he came up with this mod himself, I think, so it's pretty awesome. So yeah. Oops, sorry. I'll get that later. First, for the corners, right here, on this part right here, it's kind of hard to see because my lighting, but on this part, it's a little bit pointy, and so what I do is I get my knife and I shave it off, like so. If it will focus. Of course it won't, so just forget it. But yeah, so I do that on all three parts. Like so. And right here you kind of see it. It's a little bit sharp. So I'm just gonna take that off. Like that. Then what you want to do is smooth it out because it might be a little rough from the knife. And then you want to round the stock, the corner stock. Then you also want to kind of round off this part right here, these three parts. Okay. And then for the edges, you want to get right here and here. And I'll show that in a minute. But I already did this one, so yeah. And if you'd like, you can get your knife and just kind of scrape it off a little bit too. I gotta get that. Okay. And then as for these center corners, you want to round out this part right here, because it does catch on the cube. And then you want to round off this part right here, because it has that little dot on there, as you can see. And it also catches on the corners and on the pieces, I should say. I'm not entirely sure which pieces it gets affected by. So yeah, what you do is you get your sandpaper, or my pocket knife has like a little file or so. That's all I can really use. So like that. Kind of check it out, see if it's alright. Alright, I'll go down to the little part right here. Alright, check it out. Might need a little more on this side. Alright, well it looks pretty good. Then just kind of round off this part a little bit. But yeah. And then get that little tip right there. At least that's what I'm doing. Alright. Did that one, and this one. Okay, so there's 3 pieces. Alright, so then for these, you're going to get right here and here. So like this. Then check it out. Alright, do a little more. Alright, so it should kind of look like this, a little bit more rounded. You'll kind of feel it too, it's much more round. Alright, and then last thing, just get the stock, and then part of the corner piece itself, and then the part that connects it to the cube. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, that should be good. And then the last part, get these. Also, I recommend having a paper towel on the bottom because cube dust goes everywhere and it doesn't like to come off of things. So what this is supposed to do, it's not supposed to make it smoother, it's mostly for getting it a little bit faster, and also so it doesn't lock up as much. Right, that should be good. So it doesn't lock up as much, and then it also helps corner cutting. Then after that, you just kind of want to clean it off. I mean, and you don't need a huge paper towel to clean it off, but I have a half sheet, so that should be just fine. And then after this, I'd recommend lubing your 5x5 with Lubix, and then putting it all together and seeing how it goes. Hopefully this helped you out. If it didn't, please let me know. I'm sure the video that I sent you to before helped a lot more, but I just thought I'd show you how exactly to do it, and the reason it's probably is bad because of my lighting. I can never get it right, sorry. This is dragging on a little bit too long, so I'll just stop it right now. Thanks so much for watching this, guys.